Hello folks, the Celtic Nerd here, bringing another nerdy video. I do want to quickly point out something, folks, and I'm going to go into the sound so I can turn up the music. Alright. The music is so somber. Like, because again, we in the last video, folks, we lost Ashley. So yeah, it's time to check on the squads. We'll check on Caden last. So first up, Garrus.
Commander, good to see you.
Okay, I guess we have exhausted all dialogue with him. Let's talk to Rex. He may have comments.
Commander, things got heated back on Vermeer. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
That's what I expect from all my people.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
No matter what it takes, I'm gonna hunt him down and kill him.
I like the sound of that.
So long, Rex.
How are we in terms of our Renegade and Paragon? Okay. Renegade is about maxed out. I want to max that out before we end the game. Oh my god, how the fuck do we have Kyrie? How did he survive? Don't get me wrong, folks. I'm happy he survived. I am confused that he survived. Because again, I thought by sacrificing Ashley, was he part of it? Were they part of separate teams?
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind. The captain considers the mission a success. I defer to his judgment.
Let me see what you have.
Did one of my mods, like, save them?
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success. My superiors will duly honor Chief Williams for her actions. Her sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
She knew what the risks were. Any of my officers would have done the same.
Of course, the grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps we'll have the opportunity to work together again someday.
Holy shit.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Hey, Shepard. Do you need some?
I should go.
See you later.
Okay, yeah, no. It was really only ever Caden and Ashley that had, like, post-mission comments.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what
You bet, Commander.
Let's see here. Oh, an armor called Rage X. Let's take a grab at it and see if it will sue Rex. Light armor Phoenix X. We might grab it just to see if it's better than what we currently have. And then we have the usual type stuff, solid junk. And like that, we're back to max money. It's bloody crazy, folks. We're at this stage. Okay, Phoenix, not better. Alright, let's check out everyone's gear one last time, because this is pretty much it, folks. We're at the point essentially of no return. Any upgrades that I do now is pretty much going to be the last upgrades to their gear. Okay, and... Yep. Alright. Checking out tallies now. You know, she's pretty much sorted. Okay. Rex. Yeah, no, he's sorted for assault rifles, he's sorted for shotguns. Even sniper rifles. Oh, sorry, even pistols and sniper rifles. Sorted for that. As for armor, Rage X is the same. Ooh, but that's that red tint. Okay. It is the exact same as Berserker, but we're going to go with the Rage. Okay. Alright, let's check out Garrus. Yeah, no, it's... I'm pretty sure, folks, in terms of weapons and whatnot, we are done. So the only way we can really upgrade our crew now is with armor. Caden. As I expected. Yep. As I expected. As I expected. Yep. Yep. Okay. Giving him Predator armor is an upgrade. So there we go. And then that's it. I might as well mark everything to be sold. Or at least broken down into Omnigel. Oh, okay, I guess we reached the max Omnigel amount as well, which is only 999. Alright. It's time to go talk to Liara and Caden. Alright.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's no innocent victim. He was a ruthless bastard long before he fell under Sovereign's control.
I know his reputation, but he was a Spectre. I think he honestly believed everything he did was for the greater good. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
There's nothing noble about Saren or what he did. He got exactly what he deserved.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I should not waste sympathy on Saren. Not when there are so many others who have suffered because of him. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy. Goodbye, Shepard. I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I just wanted to talk.
Of course, Shepard. What did you want to talk about?
I should go.
Alright, we
Goodbye,
can't
Shepard.
expand on any extra dialogue with her. Not until we head off for the final mission. Caden.
Anything you need, Commander?
I wanted to see how you're dealing with Ash's death.
Dealing, sir. Sorry for anything I said back there. Adrenaline.
Every one of us is expendable if it accomplishes the mission. Ash, you, even me.
I understand. It's just... If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Torfin?
We accept death when we put on the uniform, Lieutenant. If you can't deal with that, retire.
I'm in for the duration, Commander. No worries about that.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Input? Hell, I don't know. We're fighting giant machines from outside the galaxy. Should I be afraid of them? Or in awe of them? Anything so old, so intelligent.
We don't need to appreciate their culture, Alenko. We need to blow them up. Period.
Yes, Commander.
Just trying to get a sense of where
we're all in for the duration. You can count on everything.
We'll talk another time.
Okay, I noticed since I turned up the sound, folks, the dialogue has gotten quieter, so we are going to lower that down back to its original 60, unfortunately. Alright, so that's everyone talked to. Wow. Can we talk to Navigator?
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, President.
Yes, sir.
That's it. It's time to fly to the Citadel.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his geth.
Took them long enough. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, sir.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
You think a blockade's going to stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers, and then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Commander. Shepard, I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
Udina couldn't wait to stab me in the back.
It's not right. You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did. The Council owes you everything, everything. Instead, they strip you of your command and ground the Normandy.
So I just need to take a quick gander at my shortcut, my hotkeys, folks. Just give me a quick sec. Okay, so that's what I did.
While they sit on their asses, Saren's searching Ilos for the conduit. As soon as he finds it, we're all dead.
Perhaps we could appeal, and get them to reverse their decision.
I pushed them as hard as I could. They wouldn't budge.
So you're going to walk away? You will just give up and doom the entire galaxy to extinction?
We lost the battle, not the war. I'll figure something out.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, sir. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
You should probably go meet with him.
We will bring Caden and Garrus for this one.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
And right now we even have
Logged.
a mechanic.
Sorry, Commander. The Normandy's locked down. Ambassador Udina gave the order.
So we're seeing a lot more security and whatnot now in this little section. Okay, now maybe not so much. We have two officers in uniform. We have a new Turian C-Sec there. We have the mechanic on the inside, and we still have these two soldiers here.
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been...
I do want to point out, folks, I do like how often they have Caden rub his head. We know that due to his implants, he is prone to headaches. So it's pretty nice that we get to see him deal with that. I almost went to the Citadel Tower. Alright, so to the wards.
Miners in the Skillian Verge are planning to resume operations on an asteroid rich in Element Zero. Raids by a criminal warlord had recently disrupted mining operations in the area. The warlord was subsequently killed, however, and infighting among his lieutenants has made future raids unlikely.
Oh wow, someone's actually sitting in a chair. So I think the diversification mod that I installed, I think it's constantly shifting people around, or like every time you load into an area, it's like making like subtle changes. So, and if it is, like, fantastic. Alright, so there's Anderson. He's not wearing his uniform.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
They pulled me off the mission. Just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
What's the plan?
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
There's got to be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He's not gonna let you waltz into his office and use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
Udina won't let this slide, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Oh, there's Doran. And there's Shepard doing the Shepard Shuffle. Oh, yeah, it is hilarious. Like, it's... Alright, so we are going straight to the Normandy, folks. There's no point in us taking the two elevators. We're not going to hear much dialogue. So here we go.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send...
Knocks him the fuck out.
Get us out of here, Joker. Now!
Now, I think they should have had some, like, extra cutscenes. Maybe of, like, the Normandy being chased by some ships. Also, I do need to take care of some real quick. There we go, close this. Check this. Alright. Things have been dealt with for now, so we're going to quickly zoom out. Bring the camera all the way up to Ilos, where we have only one system, Refugee. And I just confirmed the travel. Now, folks, oh my god, this is the penultimate finale, I don't know the exact terminology, but we have this. I already know where I'm going to end this video, which basically means there's only 2 videos left. There's this and one other, folks, and then I will be essentially done. Can I stretch it to 3 videos? I don't know.
Shepard, may I speak with you?
I was just thinking about you.
I have been thinking about you too, and what we are about to face. I do not know what is going to happen on Ilos. I hope we will stop Saren, of course, but part of me fears we are already too late.
So I can hear a bit
There is
better?
something I must tell you, in case we fail.
I don't plan on failing.
Please, I am not looking for comfort. Saren might already have the conduit. It is time to be completely honest with each other. These could be our last moments together. Our last chance to show each other how we feel. I want this to be special.
We don't have to do this. Not unless you're sure.
I have never been more sure of anything in my life. Will you join with me, Shepard? Let our bodies and minds unite.
Just tell me what to do.
And sorry folks, you have to look at the Mass Effect logo. I cannot risk YouTube flagging me for what's going on screen.
By the goddess. That was incredible, Shepard.
Okay, I think we're in the clear.
Ready for round 2?
Commander?
5 minutes ETA to the Mu relay.
I had better go. Duty calls. You would not want to keep Joker waiting. Shepard, whatever happens on Ilos, I just wanted to say thank you for everything.
I'm trying to remember all the scenes of this. Okay, so if I remember correctly, we initially dropped down.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? We'll never get in close enough for a drop.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone.
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker?
I can do it.
Gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Okay, folks. I'm going with my powerhouses, Rex and Garrus. Garrus with his sniper rifle just doing sheer large amounts of damage, and then Rex with his shotgun and just unkillable abilities. So there's the stealth systems activating. Now, we will eventually learn something interesting about Get facilities, such as their space stations, and presumably, also as you can see there, Saren has a lot more cybernetics now, folks.
You two,
like, look at his arm, look at his chest. Oof, so close. But no,
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There's no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We'll have to find some way to get it up and running again.
So yeah, like, that's pretty fantastic. But again, like, it's so cool. Like, it's a cool, like, look at that, this tight space. Like, the fact that the Mako is right here meant on, we have some unwanted company. Get out of cover. No? Okay. Alright, so let's assume, okay, the Mako is pretty narrow, and I'm pretty sure he would have missed this branch. So, which means it most likely started skidding maybe around here, came forward, then we did the sharp brake and turn, which means it has fantastic brakes. But that means he dove in, avoiding that building, you know, and then, like, oh. Again, I love how Joker is such a badass behind the helm of a ship. Sadly, folks, it looks like we might not be reaching max level. We're 3 levels away, which means we won't get the import bonus of being max level. So that's going to be a bit of a shame, but oh well. Okay, we're still in a firefight, apparently. Right, we have to deal with whatever it is that's threatening us. There we go. So we need to activate something. Fairly certain I'm supposed to use the elevator, am I not? Sorry folks, it's been quite a while since I played this game. Okay, here we go. Music's kicking back up again, so which means I'm probably heading in the right direction. Also, enemies appearing on my minimap is also a good indicator.
place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
I bet this is the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We'll have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
What is this? Some kind of defense bunker?
Probably. The Protheans could have used this elevator to deploy reinforcements to protect the rest of the complex.
Let's knock you over.
What do you think the guys are doing?
Looks like they put them into the Prothean maintenance base to make repairs. The security lockdown must be activated.
I just hope they don't suddenly become active again.
Alright, folks, one sec. Okay.
Come on, Saren's already got a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That's a chance we'll have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message. But I don't recognize the language.
It's probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we can't understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Incredible. The cipher must have transferred an understanding of the Prothean language into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge. Inside the archives.
What's it say? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope. Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
Those armatures out there look like they're up and running again.
When we disengage the lockdown, the automated defense system must have kicked in and reactivated. This might work to our advantage. If the Prothean defense programs are controlling, the armatures might actually see the Geth as invaders.
It's a massacre out there. The armatures are wiping out the Geth.
They're being controlled by the station's automated defense programs. They're attacking anything that isn't Prothean. If we go out there, they'll attack us too.
Then let's not go out there. Let's go back here. And we're getting the XP bonuses for it. And we can pick up anything from distance. Oh shit, that dropped me in one fucking hit. How far could we be set back? Okay, we're only this far back. There you go, we reprogrammed them. Okay, so we're not super far back. What's up here? I didn't notice this stairway going up before. It literally serves no function. Okay. Interesting.
It's a massacre up. The army's wiping out the camp.
Alright. Now that we triggered the get arriving, we're back in here on the watch. Yeah, we're getting the XP for it, folks. That's so handy. Oh. Is that it? The cat, what? Dear God. Now, no fears. These armatures are essentially get-light vehicles. Oh, they're not attacking us. So that's what we were missing. That last, we were missing that last hack, folks, in the previous video. Sorry, in that previous load. But because I hacked it there, they wouldn't attack us. Okay. This elevator, which we couldn't access earlier, brings us right back to where we started. Okay.
Looks like shutting down the security system wasn't enough. We'll have to restore the power if we want this door to open.
There's got to be some kind of generator around here to power this complex. Let's see if we can find it and get it fired up again.
Okay. So down here we go. Okay, though it's still saying glyphs active. Shit, what am I supposed to do? Oh my God. Okay. I think we're supposed to fill the bar? Or, no, I think we're supposed to empty it. Okay, so it's empty now. Okay. Ups away, ups away, ups away. Okay. That's active. That's active. Okay, that emptied it. Okay, no. That did none. There we go, we got all of them. So, okay, so the adjacent glyphs were deactivating. Okay.
suppose we take the vehicle into the creepy underground bunker?
Good idea. The firepower will come in handy.
I thought Saren would have set some kind of trap or ambush for us. They must have been in too much of a hurry.
Or we just haven't run into it yet.
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing. Something must have gone wrong, though. This bunker became their tomb. The pods are dead, and so
Imagine that, folks. A whole civilization. They put themselves into cryopods, and they all went to sleep in their cryopods, thinking that when they awoke, their civilization could begin anew, for not realizing that what was going to be their salvation became their doom.
What's happening?
It's a trap! Saren must have set an ambush!
I don't think Saren's behind this. What do you think we're gonna find down here? It has to be useful if it specifically targeted us.
Don't get your hopes up. The only thing we can depend on right now is ourselves.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently, perhaps there is still hope.
Wait a minute. How come I can understand you? Why aren't you speaking the Prothean language?
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Saren could be at the conduit right now. We have to go.
You seek to end a cycle that has continued for millions of years. To stop it, you must first understand it, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
Some of you must have managed to survive.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
Conduit's not a weapon. It's a backdoor onto the Citadel.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
How did you survive?
I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
You couldn't let everyone die. Better to sacrifice some so others could live.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning. A way to break the cycle forever. And they knew the Keepers were the key.
Aren't they under the influence of the Reapers?
The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Saren can use the conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay. And the cycle of extinction will begin again.
I'll take Sovereign down. Somehow.
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait. Where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction. A sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secrecy? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first. Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Vermeer? What were they for?
At our apex, the beacons spanned the breadth of our empire. We used them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world. Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion, but once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors. But if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope, so a message was sent across the network.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them. The message was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
So when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations. Perhaps the very first. Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind to operate and maintain the Citadel. But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself. When the Protheans altered the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
Sovereign must have realized that organic races were difficult to control.
A likely hypothesis. The Keepers evolved in an unanticipated direction. Non-organic servants like the Geth would be more predictable.
What happened to the survivors from the Conduit project?
They used the Conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the Conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station. I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death. I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
The one you call Saren has not reached the Conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
This is still not the point, folks, where I'll end this semi-finale of this video. But I will be finishing up.
So many races looked up to the Protheans as paragons of civilization. They were fooled by the Reapers, just as we were. They failed.
Keep it moving. I've got no intention of ending up like them.
Okay. We're almost there, folks. We're in the final stretch of this mission, in any case. That? Why is there a marker there? Oh, it's just for the aqueduct. Okay. We're in a straight line. Like, we're pretty much can only go in one direction now. So I don't know why they need to put markers down. There's a gate there. You can see it on the map. I really hate how the controls of this goes. Okay, we're seeing some energy on the other end. There is a small mass relay.
It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't going to make it easy on us.
So we're at the top of the hill now. Oh. And their attack begins. Look at the sheer size of it compared to the Geth ships.
Seal the station! The arms aren't moving. System's not responding. Abandon the Citadel! Evacuate the Council! Citadel Control! Citadel Control, do you copy?
You have 40 seconds to get down to that conduit.
Hang on, things are going to get a little rough.
23 seconds. 20. And we are shot going super fast to the Citadel. Now folks, this is where we're going to end the video. As soon as we land, then that's it.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation.
Alright folks, this is it. Next video is going to be the finale of Mass Effect Legendary Edition on the PC. I'm the Celtic Nerd, signing out for now. We'll be back with the final one very soon. Oh my god, can't believe we're actually here already. Wow. But yeah, I'm the Celtic Nerd, signing out. One name, one sky, Salon, and Government.